Yeah. All right. So listen, y'all. I'm about to give it to y'all raw and uncut. You know, I started talking to Team Spence, I would say, and Al Hammond and them about May. You know, right after his fight. You know, just going back and forth. You know, they sending me a proposal with the interest of a Spence and Crawford fight. We didn't get a contract until August, and you know it was just kind of like a regular contract. You know, it wasn't nothing. It was initial proposal. It wasn't even a contract. It was a proposal, and Spence Crawford, the intentions of us fighting. Okay, so we going on the basically the negotiations of what a contract would look like before we actually got the actual contract. Al goes in to saying a guy that I don't know, never represented me, not affiliated with Team Crawford, have no whatsoever place in Team Crawford's, you know, stable, representing me in a contract which I have no nothing upon that I agreed to. So basically that was a standpoint of what the contract would look like. So basically I'm talking to Al and I'm like, Al, come on man, I don't even know this guy. You know, how can you do that? And he's like, well, the guy stated he's a part of your team and whatnot. And you know, we going back and forth, you know. I was a good dude, man. I was a, you know, charming guy, you know. He's a cool dude, you know. I kind of like talking to him, but at the same time, Spence is our guy. I'm not. So of course he's gonna do what's best for, you know, his fighter, his guy. That's like, you know, any other manager slash advisor would do. He would do the best for his fighter. So, you know, me and Al, we talks on the phone, you know. I get advice from other guys in PBC. They tell me, you know, be careful, make sure the deal is right. They tell me, make sure you don't get fucked. You know, just normal things from guys that's in they stable that I'm friends with. You know, I honestly can say I'm friends with. So, you know, we going on and on, you know, and of course me and Al, you know, we going back and forth about, you know, the numbers. We not going back and forth about anything else. We just going back and forth about the numbers. All in all, I have two companies, you know, that reach out to me that, you know, wanted to give me and Spence $25 million guaranteed. $25 million guaranteed up front. So a real guy like myself, I call Spence. Hey bro, look, listen, you know what I mean? I got this company that's willing to give us $25 million a piece, guaranteed. What's up? What you gonna do? He like, 25 million, what about the back end? I'm like, dude, listen, if they make their money back, then we get 80-20. You know what I mean? It's simple math. I said, man, we got people all still in the fight. They got the fire sticks. He laughed, he like, man, I got a fire stick too. I'm like, see? I'm like, man, ain't nobody really buying, you know what I mean, pay-per-views no more. I said, man, we get this upfront money and we good. It's a no-brainer. You know what I mean? But one thing about me and the difference between me and the difference between Spence is I'm really my own boss now, and he's not. He got to go through Al. He got to go through, his team and ask them if he can do certain things that I don't have to no more. Yeah, I might have had to when I was with Top Rank because I was signed to Top Rank and they was my promotional company. So of course I had to go to Top Rank and ask them to get me this fight or do this for me or do that for me because I was obligated to do certain things by their standard because I was signed to them. But now that I'm a free agent and I'm free to do whatever I want, I'm the one sitting at the table. I'm the one that's talking directly to these high individuals. Errol Spence not talking to Terence Crawford about the fight. Errol Spence wasn't at the table. Errol Spence can't tell you or show you a contract that says Terence Crawford, Errol Spence. That he was there on the negotiations of. He can't do it. So he had to go back and ask Al for permission, if he can, take this big chunk of lump sum of money to fight Terence Crawford, which he didn't call me back, so I proposed it to Al. I hit up Al. I'm like, Al, listen, man, I got this big hedge fund company out here. They claim they know you. Not one, but two. Not one, but two. Two companies willing to put 20 plus million in both of our pocket, guaranteed. Al tell me straight up, I'm not letting nobody touch this fight. Like, all right, cool. But I'm like, why? He like, why would you want to put a ceiling on yourself? Why you want to put a cap on yourself? I'm like, well, that's not putting a cap on myself if this company is taking a risk. And, risk, high risk, high reward. If that's the case, I can't seem to see a fight that's been doing millions, since Floyd and them. So, that was an altercation, I asked Al, I said, since this fight is dragging on with me and Spence, and we can't get things together, why don't I come out and meet you with my lawyer and we just wrap it up? Just me and you and my lawyer. Al said, his mother was, not doing too well, and I honor that and I respect that. Family first. I'm a family oriented type of guy, so I know what it is, to, put your family first. So I'm cool with that. But then again, as negotiations still drag on, and I had stated that I wanted to fight in this year, I asked Al again because we seemed like we wasn't getting nowhere. So I asked Al. I said, Al, listen, why don't you get Spence and you, since you his representative, and I'll get myself and my lawyer, and we just make this fight, anything we gotta do, we can do it right there and sign, seal, deliver. And Al told me straight up, that ain't never happened in the history of ever, where two fighters sit down at the table and they come to an agreement and they get a fight made like that. Not even Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao. So I'm like, okay, well, it's the first time for everything. I never heard of a fighter ever taking zero guarantee in a fight. I never heard of a fighter of a 4-rounder taking 0% of a guarantee. That is something that's new to me, but that's something that I was willing to do to make this fight happen. A lot of people, they say, oh, well, Terence, you ducked, or Terence, you did this and you didn't want to fight Spence. I'm the only one that was taking all the risks. I told him, all right, cool. I take no guarantee. I take you know what I mean, the less end of the money, you know, whatever it is you want, I'll take it because that's how much confidence I got that I'm gonna beat that man. That's how much confidence I got I'm gonna beat that man. So, you know, even though I know I was getting fucked in the long run, I just, you know, wanted a little transparency. I said, okay, if I'm gonna bet on myself and I'm gonna go against all the odds, then I wanna, you know what I mean, a little transparency. Of course, you know, I wanna be able to write off on, you know, things that's gonna affect my check. Of course I wanna see if the numbers add up to what they telling me. You're not gonna go in it's just simple to me to think that a person will go in a business with a person 50-50 and this person would tell them, well, you got to give me 50% down and I give you 50%. And then you say, oh, well, I'm not going to tell you how much we really made, but I'm going to just give you this. You just got to trust me. Come on now. It don't make no sense. I never was offered a guarantee, not once. I never, you know what I mean, was given anything. But here, you want this fight? We gonna fuck you, and then you know what I mean. You got what you want. But you know that's how much confidence and faith I have in myself. You know I took it all. I took it all. I took the risk. You know, big risk, big reward. That's how I look at it, and I believe in my abilities, and I believe in myself. So I'm like, it's whatever. You know, Errol Spence, he can't say the same. He can't say the same. You know, he on audio, saying Al Heyman gonna make sure he's good. He's in the best position to win this fight. Of course he is. He supposed to. You know, you got everything surrounding you to help you. You know, so people mad at me because Al told me if I don't take this fight, he's just gonna go and Errol Spence gonna make 8 million, eight figures. He's gonna make 8 figures without me. So basically, he telling me, well, you take this fight or leave it, or you got nothing. Basically, because we've been dragging and dragging and dragging. So when I don't know, like the type of caliber of people that he been dealing with or they been dealing with, but I'm not the type of guy to just sit on my ass and sit on my hands for no man to feed my family. So you mad at me for taking a fight with a tough opponent, you know, you may not know him, but he's a tough opponent for a bigger purse, a guarantee that I wasn't even gonna get. You crazy in the head. You crazy in the head. So now here we go. You know what I mean? Back to square, you know what I mean, one. Like, what do you really expect? You expect me to be disrespected, ran over, stepped on, and just sit there and just take it. That's crazy. That ain't even my style. See, me personally, I wasn't even gonna say nothing because I'm not the talkative type, and y'all pretty much know that. But sometimes, you know, you gotta say what's real. You gotta say what's on your mind, and you gotta stop letting these people just do what they want with you. A lot of people say, well, did he ask to see Bob Arum's books? Did he ask for transparency with Bob Arum? No, I didn't. You know why? A lot of y'all probably don't even know why. But I was signed to Bob Arum. I wasn't my own boss. I was given a guarantee on every single fight that I fought for Bob Arum in Top Rank. That's the difference. That's the difference, you guys. So if you guys can't understand that, then I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. You know, so I stated that I want to fight this year, and that was my thing. I wanted to fight this year. So we going back and forth, numbers, boom, 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 boom. So the transparency part, you know, that was the dragger. Where was Errol Spence at? I didn't hear Errol Spence. Where was the tweets? I didn't hear the tweets. I didn't see the tweets. Where was this guy at? He was under a rock. If you a real one, like you say you is, like the truth, you'll come out and tell the truth. You tell the truth, buddy. Come on, man. I called you and told you, listen, got this bread on the table, man. What is you doing? What is you doing? You not your own boss, my dude. So stop saying that you your own boss. Stop saying that you the truth and you this and you that, but you gotta answer to a lot of people, my dude. You gotta answer to a lot of people, and I'm not knocking that. I'm not knocking it. You know what I mean? It is what it is. They got you to where you is now. They got you to where you is now. But, you know, I don't know. I'm just saying. But like, when you look at it, a lot of people say, oh, well, why you didn't fight Boots? Or why you didn't fight Ortiz? Well, them names that never came up. I would have fought them names in a heartbeat. Come on, man. I'm the best fighter in the world. Who do you think I am? Who do you think I am? I'm the best fighter in the world. I always fought in my mandatories. I ain't never ducked my mandatories. But, you know, yet and still, I hear through the grapevine, Spence is about to fight a guy that he promised and he swore that he wasn't going to fight, which is Keith Thurman. Now, I don't know how true that is, but that's what's floating around. So, what's up with the trueness with that? You swear up and down that you're not gonna fight this guy. You don't care what nobody say. Now you about to fight him. So that means you was lying, buddy. But you know why he gotta fight Thurman? You wanna know why, fans? Because of the money. It's all about the money. Come on now. He not gonna make that much money fighting Ortiz or Boots. Come on, man, it's obvious. Who Spence gonna fight besides me that's gonna make, you know, $20 million? Nobody. I don't know. But I'm gonna tell y'all like this. I don't know how truthful it is, but you know, Floyd say, you know, he's the spokesman of PBC and he's our right-hand man. We done heard that on numerous occasions, and Floyd came out and said that the fight wasn't happening in this year. So, y'all mad at me for going to get a bag? When did that ever happen? Y'all mad at me for going to get a bag? Come on, man. We're going to turn up with BLK time. You know what I mean? We're going to do our thing, man. We stepping up to the plate, man. They turning boxing around, man. All the biggest fights, you know what I mean, going through them. You know, they the new wave. You know? Hey, giving these fighters, you know what I mean, they just do. You want to fight this guy, they going to make it happen. It's simple, you know? But, hey, my intentions is still the same. After this fight, Spence, you know what I mean, successful. I'm successful. He said he gonna spin the block. Then let him spin the block so I can drop him off where he stand. And that's just how I'm going to keep it. It's just that simple. He spin the block. We're going to be ready for whatever. And y'all fans, y'all can, you know what I mean, chop it up and edit it and put it however y'all want. and try to change the narrative or my words, but December 10th, you know what I mean? Tune in to BLK, BLK Pride. Black Pride, baby. We in the building. Tune in, y'all. If y'all don't, you know what I mean? Y'all some haters. If y'all do, you know what I mean? It is what it is, man. Support the kid.
They always say me. True. Hey man, I know he did fuck up on BLK Prime though. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was like, God damn, get that BLK Prime right before you just go on. Be oh, my mic fucked up. Hold on, give me a second. Let me fix that. Yo, yo, how I sound now? I'm good now? Hey, man, it was crazy, right? That shit right there was wild and goddamn me insane. Hey, at the end of the day, bro, you got to get the business right, man. And pretty much everything that I was telling y'all and everything that I said in my little show that I did, what, a couple weeks ago, he pretty much said, he pretty much said everything that I was saying, man. So, damn, no guarantee? Whew. They said they ain't give him no guarantee. We don't get no guarantee. Damn, Al, no guarantee. That's tough. No lie, I mean that's tough, bro. You telling me that I'm not getting no guarantee? I'm about to fight Errol Spence Jr. Hmm. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I gotta see. I gotta see what you're making too. Shit. I need to see if I'm getting a percentage or if and I'm getting upside. I need to know where the money going. Who buying popcorn? Who eating peanuts? Who got a glizzy and a beer? You feel me? I need to know. Yeah, I'm getting zero down, $0 a month. It's like a goddamn car. Zero down, $0 a month. What the fuck? I'm just being real with you, man. Like at the end of the day, nigga, business is business. And you can't blame Al. You can't blame him. Al is shit. He's looking out for his fighter. He's not a part of PBC. It's a one-off, nigga. You take what I give you. Fuck it. Earl gonna make money without you regardless, nigga. Earl gon' Earl gon' he gonna go out regardless. He gonna make his money regardless. He don't need you. That's pretty much what Bud said with what Al told him. Earl gonna make 8 figures regardless. So with that being said, I mean it's like, damn, he telling me fuck me to my face? Yeah, damn. Then Bud like, hey, bro, Al, man, let call Spence, bring my lawyer. I need you there. You get whoever you need to be there. And We gonna hammer this deal out. First occasion, he was like, you know what? My mom's sick. Bud like, hey, my bad. I respect that. I respect your mom's sick. You know what? I ain't gonna push the issue. I ain't gonna force the issue on you. Little time go by. Little time go by. Hey, man, we ain't getting nowhere, bro. Hey, we ain't getting nowhere. Let me and Spence sit at the table. I'm gonna bring my lawyer. You come and you bring whoever you need, and let's just get this shit done right now and get it done within a day. Let's knock it out right quick. We ain't gotta worry. Let's just knock it out real quick. Man, that ain't never happened in the history of fights. It ain't never happened. That's the first time for everything. That's what Bud said. He said it ain't happened with Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather. It ain't gonna happen now. Damn, nigga, look, you gonna take this or you gonna leave it? You gonna take this or you gonna leave it? If you a businessman, finally, you your own boss. You get to call the shots you want to call. You get to move how you want to move. And your first time doing business outside of Top Rank, you get somebody to talk to you like that. Come on, man. Come on, man. Like, look, I respect Al. Al a damn good man. He a damn good man for boxing. He a damn good man for them PBC fighters. But Bud ain't a PBC fighter. Now Bud ain't a PBC fighter. He's not. So if Bud is not a PBC fighter, and he know Al not gonna look out for him the way he looking out for Errol, what you gonna do? You gonna let a nigga goddamn me put some Vaseline on before he fuck you? Or you gonna let him just go raw in you and say fuck it, tear your ass up? Pick your poison. Cause Bud made it clear he was getting fucked regardless. He made it clear he was getting fucked regardless, no matter which how the business went about it. He made it simple, like, and you can't blame both sides. Ain't nobody. It's both sides. Now I don't know what the Errol Spence side got to say. I don't know what Errol Spence may come out and refute that Bud just said. I don't know. But we got a little bit of audio that Earl leaked out. Now we got Bud coming back saying his part, he's saying his piece. Now we might get a part three. We might get a trilogy out of this motherfucker. We might have Earl come out and say, you know what? All that shit cap. All that shit he said is cap. Nigga. Yeah, he called me. Now look, one thing you nigga ain't gonna lie about is motherfucker calling somebody. Nigga, that's public record, you feel me? That's public. Well, that's not public record, but a nigga can pull up his goddamn phone call record. And, hey man, let me get your the Soto, Texas. You see the number, you see the area, you see what I call. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, it's like this. Let's see. Oh shit, it's crazy. I just see somebody just send me a text. Oh, I know the other side, Mike. Oh, you do? Well, huh? That's probably right. Let's see that type of shit right there is like off the record, so I can't really know what I'm saying divulge that type of information. It's kind of like it's being like GI, what's called G5, like when like the alien first came and like you know what I'm saying that shit was like classified. And I I I kind of got that kind of clearance, you know what I'm saying on like certain shit. I ain't gonna lie, I'm a big Bud fan, so on this type of shit, I probably ain't got that kind of I ain't got that kind of clearance, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't telling you shit, Mike. You know all about Bud, nigga. Yeah, I ain't got the kind of clearance, you know what I'm saying? So I probably ain't gonna ask him about it. But on the other end, though, like I gotta watch that video back, honestly. You know what I'm saying? If I watch the video back, I could possibly like think of what the other side is thinking. But like, If you like, again, if I'm strictly thinking about Al Heyman, again, this is a one-off. This is you in and you out. You know what I'm saying? And there may be a rematch clause in the contract, but at the end of the day, Bud Terence Crawford is not a Al Heyman. He is not a PBC fighter. That is what he's not. He is simply not that. So to expect him to look out for Bud the way he's looking out for Errol Spence, that's preposterous. It's simply insane to even think that. He's not going to do that. He cannot. Being in the position that he's in PBC, he cannot look out for Bud the way he's looking out for Errol Spence. That's just not impossible. So with that being said, you got that point of view. You got that perspective. So you can't blame Al Heyman from a business standpoint. Oh, you think you about to come in and just rob the bank? Oh, you think you about to get 50-50? Oh, you think you about to get a guarantee? You ain't getting none of that. You ain't getting none of that. You're not getting none of what you asked for. 50-50, high. Guarantee, high. You want to see the books? Nigga, you want to see the books? Man, come on, bro. So when you look at it from that aspect point, you got Al Heyman. He not, that's something he can't do. Also, on one end, I'm not blaming Al. I'm not mad at Al. I'm not blaming nobody. I'm not blaming, and I get what Bud is saying. You wanted me to take zero on the biggest fight of my life, nigga. I ain't took zero guaranteed money in I don't know how long. I ain't took zero guaranteed money and I don't know how long. And you want me to take it now? Boy, fuck out of here. Fuck out of here with all due respect, sir. And then when he turned him down on the second time of him trying to get the lawyers together with him and his lawyer and Earl, that was probably like the tipping point. I told y'all that I want to fight before the end of the year. And what is Al doing for his fighter? Al might be intentionally dragging out these negotiations. Oh, let's set him in for sometime spring next year. Yeah, every year we gonna set him up for spring next year. He ain't gonna have no fights. He ain't gonna have nobody that want to put up money to see him fight. You feel me? So at the end of the day, it's two sides to every story. And damn, 25 million. You got two different companies willing to put up $25 million for a fight. We we might need to explore them options. You know what I'm saying? Cause shit, Fury and Wilder guarantee was about 20 something million. You feel me? Fury and Wilder guarantee was now they got back in because that first now that second pay per view they did about around 800 some thousand. 800 some thousand. So they definitely got a little back end from what now I ain't gonna say little. They definitely got back in from that, but they had to split it with Top Rank because you know what I'm saying. Fury was the promoter because he had no not in the second fight. Second fight was right down the middle. You know what I'm saying. Third fight, Fury took the lion's share. You know what I'm saying. That's what it was. But so you got to think about that too. You talking about you getting what the heavyweights made? You giving what the heavyweights made minimum? Guaranteed 25 million. Look, man, and again, Bud's response to it, but when he told Al that, on hey Wits, only thing you gotta do is rewind my broadcast. You just started from the jump, bro. Started from as soon as my broadcast starts, the Terence Crawford video starts. So you don't miss nothing. You won't miss nothing that he talked about. If you start my broadcast from the beginning, you would catch the whole Terence Crawford, everything that he talked about, you'll see it. So with that being said, man, it's like Al told him like I ain't letting nobody touch this fight. Matt Garcia, I don't care about Bud reposting that nigga. Restart my shit, man. Don't be sending the people of Ray Yonder. No, fuck with you, Matt. But Al told him like, look, bro, I ain't gonna let nobody touch this fight. I'm not letting no like, and at the bit of, I can respect that. And Bud can too. That's why he didn't press the issue. So going forward, what needs to happen? What needs to happen? I don't know. I don't know what needs to happen, bro. Going, I mean, shit, I don't know. What needs to happen? You tell me. I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do, man. I'm gonna drop the link in the chat, man. Anybody who wanna hop on real quick, you know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta have your camera on. I ain't tripping. Have your camera off. You know what I'm saying? No problem. I'm gonna drop the link in the chat. I'm gonna give everybody about well, I'm gonna give you a full round. Nah, fuck that. I'm gonna give you a women's round, a 2 minute round. All right. You come on, you spit how you feel. You know what I'm saying? Then the next person come on, they spit how they feel. And I have everybody, you know what I'm saying, queued up. You know what I'm saying? I tell them, hey bro, you coming on deck, you know what I'm saying? You next. You next, you know what I'm saying? So if you got any feelings towards this fight or towards what Bud said, man, hop on the stream. If not, I'm gonna get on down, man. I probably, you know what I'm saying, pick it up tomorrow, talk about it a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? More in depth. We rewatch that video. You know what I'm saying, just to see what is going on and how Bud feels. Or I don't see how the fight gets made after he pulled this. Spence wants that fight, so it might still happen. What he pull? He didn't pull nothing Spence didn't already pull. He didn't pull nothing Spence ain't already did. Spence came out with audio about the fight. Now Bud came out with it and fuck all that. I'm gonna give you audio visual about the fight. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, I mean, honestly, like this is good publicity for the fight. It's bad blood, oh bad blood, bad blood, bad blood. He talked about business with Al. You ain't supposed to do that. He talked about this and that. You ain't supposed to do that. Bad blood controversy. Now there's gonna be videos all across the YouTube spectrum of boxing about what Terence Crawford said in a Instagram live video. So how is this bad for the fight? Anytime you get this kind of publicity about a fighter coming out being transparent about how he felt and how he was dealt with about a certain fight, then that's what it is. Here we got somebody coming on right now. We got Triple O. What's going on with Triple O? Triple O going once, going twice. Talk to me. All right, Triple O. See you later. I don't know what's going on, Triple O, man. It's shit. Yeah, get him out of here. We got a super chat coming in saying 40 plus watching, only 20 something likes. Come on, y'all. You know what to do, man. But hey, that's how people is sometimes. They don't like the truth. They say that they love the truth, but they don't necessarily like it. You know what I'm saying? They love it when they hurt, when they hit them deep, when they got them and make them feel some kind of way, when they make them tear up, when they make them cry and shit. Oh, I feel it. I don't want to hear that weak ass shit. You feel me? So at the end of the day, bro, it's like the biggest thing going forward is Terence Crawford gonna agree to them terms again? Is he gonna go through with looking at a contract, knowing he's being disrespected, knowing he's taking the short end of the stick, knowing he's being fucked? Is he gonna be willing to do that again? Sometimes that can fracture a fight. Ask Deontay Wilder when it comes to the fight with Anthony Joshua. They try to lowball my man. They try to send him a flat fee, guaranteed $15 million on the fight. No upside, no potential backside. Then they had the zone come out, try to give him a 3-fight deal for $125 million. Then we just seen but 6 months ago, that if Deontay Wilder would took that deal back then, that was a bad deal. That was a bad deal. That was a bad deal back then. Why do I say that? Because we seen the Saudis guarantee Fury and AJ 55 million guaranteed up front for the fight. And we ain't talking about international pay-per-view rights and all that other bullshit, US pay-per-view and all that that would came with the Wilder and AJ fight. So Wilder did the right thing. But they ain't revisited that fight. Not yet. Not as of yet. Now it may come in the future. There's still time. AJ maybe got a couple fights that he been getting beat regularly now. He been getting beat regularly now. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, man, I just hope that don't go that way. Like, this fight don't go the way of the AJ Wilder fight, cause they ain't revisited that since shit about 2-3 years now. You know, I don't want to be in 2025 talking about, man, damn it, I wish what shit Spence and fucking Crawford to fight. I don't want to do that, y'all. I don't want to do that. I don't want to be that. I don't want to say that. I don't want to feel that. That's who I need to come on. Joseph, I know you ain't doing shit. You got 5 minutes, the only thing you can spare. You got 5 minutes to spare, Joseph. Bring your ass on. I want your reaction. I want your reaction. Bring your ass on, man. I ain't got something wrong with I gotta I gotta buy a new mic. Fuck it. I'm gonna just have to fuck it. I wasn't gonna I'm gonna have to buy a new mic. I'm glad you realized, Bayside. We got a super chat coming out late counter. He says ESJ paying attention. Why Al don't ever get 25 million. Nothing to spare. The fight dead in the water. Look at him. He's sad. Look at him. Look at him. When Bud come out and speak the truth, he ain't got nothing to say. When Bud come out and speak the truth, he ain't got nothing to say. I thought they called your boy the truth, man. That was a lie. The lie detector indicate that was a lie. Oh, man. Well, I ain't got too much more to say to y'all people, bro. I ain't really got no more. I ain't got too much to say. You know what I'm saying? Bud came out. He spoke his piece. He spoke his truth. He spoke his piece. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, man, like him, love him, hate him, envy him, jealousy. You know what I'm saying? All those aren't cute, by the way. You know what I'm saying? They're not. You know what I'm saying? Good quality. You know what I'm saying, for a person to have. But you know what I'm saying? You guys can be who you want to be. You know what I'm saying? You want to be some jealous, envious motherfuckers, then you know what I'm saying? Be who you want to be. We live in America. Well, some of us live in America. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody, because I am international. In case you guys didn't know that. But yeah, man. We heard from Bud. You know what I'm saying? He gave us a lot of insight to his side of negotiations. And like I said, take it for what you want. It's your boy MG, Mike Gross, 2312. I'm out this motherfucker, man. And y'all already know what I always say, huh, bro? Every superhero needs theme music, and you know I got mine. Yo, Mike, drop that beat on him. Yes, sir.
Sometimes you gotta give people their flowers, while they can still smell it. Mark Nash, Michael Gross, the boss. My nigga, my brother. Let's get this shit done, Mike. We all love sports, right? Mike Ross, the boss, this is Mike on sports. He smoke competition, same time smoke a port. When it comes to debating, he's one of the greatest. Put him on the A-list, over Kellerman and Bayless. If you missed the show, couldn't make it, just log on and click the playlist. That boy always working, not to be played with. Hit subscribe and the bell for the latest. Mike Ross, the boss, Mike on sports. Right there from first bell, tip up and coin toss. Mike Ross, the boss, Mike on sports. He call it how he see it, either you won or you lost. Big games, big fights, rolling dubs up. You like the content, hater.